A good morning and welcome inside of the Cattaraugus Community Center here as it is time for some Peewee lacrosse between the Tonawanda Braves and the Newtown Golden Eagles. Hello everyone, my name is Trevor Butts, and first off, apologies for the delayed start to the commentary in this one. Had to make sure got all the rosters so we know who everyone is out there for both of these teams, as it is a early 1-0 lead for Newtown, the home side in this one, as we're going to get a chance here quickly for a Golden Eagle. Letting the shot go was Aldrich Pagan for the Golden Eagles, as we are under 12 to go here in the first period. Newtown going from right to left on your screen, wearing their iconic yellow and green, while Tonawanda will go from left to right. They're wearing their road whites with the red shoulders and some black numbers on there as well. The Braves now find themselves down 1-0 here as they look to find an early tying goal. Ball goes into the corner. Both teams chasing after it. And my apologies, actually a 1-0 lead for Tonawanda. Teams got a little flip-flopped on the benches. And despite it being Newtown's arena, they are the guest on the board. And we have a goal here for the Golden Eagles. Got the tail end of that one here, as we might be able to give you a bit of a better look here on the second go-round. And there you'll see the shot go in from Javier Rojas for the Newtown Golden Eagles. That is his first goal of the game for number 11, Rojas. The goal for Tonawanda was told number 12, Luca Perry, put that one in the back of the net as his face-off one into the Brave zone. Loose ball scooped up, shot on, blocked in front. Colt Scanlon letting the shot go for Newtown. Ball played back over to Scanlon. Getting forced into the boards here. That's some good Tonawanda defense. Tucker Horsestaff trying to cause the turnover. Look at Horsestaff go. Got his man still pinned up against the glass, but a whistle from the official will keep possession with Newtown. There goes Horsestaff. He's not done. Causes the turnover right away, and now he might have a break. Horsestaff going on a run. Tucker Horsestaff just misses wide. That was some great defense there from Tucker Horsestaff, as he is showing off the grit and intensity. Back the other way, go the Golden Eagles. Shot on from the outside there, coming out of the stick of Jack Gill, is stopped by the Tonawanda netminder, Cruz Stuber. Golden Eagles in possession, ball back with Gill. Gill lets it go from distance, and Stuber makes a nice save. Commend Gill for letting the shot go from that far away, as they had quite a distance between him and the net. This one right on the doorstep, as Van Arium is denied here by Stuber. Now Gill back with it. In the middle, shot on, just misses wide. Loose ball. Fought for behind the net. Van Arium fighting for it. Trying to box out there for Newtown was Carson Conant. Able to create a seal and let Two Guns get it. Now up top. Scanlon the second runs out of time. Shot clock violation against the Golden Eagles will give possession to Tonawanda. As I will now make the change here on the scoreboard so everybody knows what they are looking at. Newtown is the guest here, and Tonawanda is the home team. Going backwards just to try and throw me off here, as Tonawanda looking to get a shot off here. Carver Gray gonna run out of time. as it's a shot clock violation against the Braves. Possession will go to Newtown. Horsefall, sorry about that. Check in the chat. Tough getting the rosters in when the game starts and when they're all handwritten. Here's a break now for Tonawanda. No real shot now for the Brave. Luca Perry lost his angle. Still Perry with it on the far side. Perry takes a heavy cross check. Moves it over the near side. 77 letting it fly, as that's Dexter Abrams, also the backup goalie here for Tonawanda tonight. Chance for Newtown the other way. Locke on a break. Locke scores! Riker Locke with a beauty shot for Newtown. Helps give the Golden Eagles the lead. Now here we'll get a great look at this break coming from Riker Locke all alone. No one near him. Fakes high and ends up beating the goalie Stuber about hip high for the second Golden Eagle goal of the game. And that is a good start for Newtown as they have the early advantage. Tonawanda, the number 1 seeded team. Newtown, the number 4 seeded team. Bring a roster in number order. That is one fortunate thing here, Greg, is that these rosters are in number order. As I know, especially with some of the Newtown games, we like to get rosters that are in all sorts of random orders. This one not the case, so at least that is here, but still some short notice here today, but gonna do our best as we got some contact on the far side of the floor between the latest goal scorer in this game, Riker Locke, and Anthony Redmond for Tonawanda, and they will each head to the penalty box. Both teams penalties for the first time today, as they will take a seat with just over 5 minutes remaining here in the first period of play. It is a 2-1 lead for the Newtown Golden Eagles, as just want to take some time to thank our lovely sponsor, Seneca Hawk Trading Post. Be sure to stop by there and check out all of their great offerings. They've been around since 1983. As we say thank you to Seneca Hawk Trading Post for helping to make these streams possible. As we are back underway, penalties are ticking down now. 2 minutes on the board for each man, as that ball knocked out of the stick of a Golden Eagle. Into the corner, Javier Rojas sends it up top. Making a move there is Crane. Crane down low, looking for a shot. Taking it there was Charles, and just able to get it on target for the reset. Another chance here for Newtown, bounced right into Stuber as he makes a nice save. Now a penalty coming up against the Golden Eagles. Stuber will head to the bench, as a Brave will help bring it up the floor. Snyder Pragle with it. Pragle fakes the shot, spins back, has some room, takes a rip there, gets it on net. But the whistle will blow here and the penalty will be assessed. And now Tonawanda will go on the power play, as we'll see if we got a look at it here. And there you see Pragle ready to let it go, and that slash on the hands of Pragle, I believe, while he was in the crease, the reason for the penalty call. So it will be a power play for Tonawanda. 2 up on the board, as taking a seat for the Golden Eagles is Javier Rojas. Power play here for Tonawanda, as the Braves look to try and tie this game up. Ball into the far side. Knocked out of a stick of a Brave, but pops into the awaiting stick of Perry. Over here to Horsefall. Horsefall. Tightly defended here, trying to get it to Pragle down low. Pragle gets it off the boards. Pragle, low angle shot there. Can't get it on target. Tough place to have to shoot that one from as no real angle there for Pragle right on goal line extended. And it ends up with a shot clock violation as Newtown will have the ball back, looking to kill some time here while the Golden Eagles are shorthanded. 4-on-3 at the moment. As that ball taken away, here comes Tonawanda. Perry has it. Perry looking for a chance, trying to twist that one to the bottom left corner, just misses. Now an outside rip there, step by Newtown, picked back up and they score. Snyder Pragle finishes the chance, and this one all tied up at 2. And here you'll see the initial shot, and Pragle in an opportune position, ready to pick up the rebound. And that is a good goal scorer's goal there for Snyder Pragle as he ties this game up at 2 here in the waning moments of the first period. Seven seconds remain in the Rojas penalty as Tonawanda looks to try and get one more here. Breaking forward, here are the Braves. Looking for that shot there was Horsfall, but a save made. Loose ball into the far side. Picked up by the Braves. Penalty coming against Newtown. Braves pinned into the corner. And now a whistle is blown here and too many men. The penalty call, we'll see if we got to look at it here. I can see 6 Golden Eagles on the floor right there, so I think that is a great look at it. As you see, 6 runners and a goalie. No doubt about that. Easiest call of the night for our officials, as it will be a power play here for Tonawanda, maybe before the end of the first period gets going, as Newtown head coach over there looking like they're trying to delay this, so it will start at the beginning of the second here, as it would probably be to the Golden Eagles' benefit to actually get it going now. So Tonawanda doesn't have a full 2 minutes in the second, but doesn't look like they're going to get any chance here as the clock running. Now it will be stopped at 7.7 seconds, and probably should put some time back on. And yeah, that is the right call, as that clock was running for quite some time while the coaches were having a discussion with the officials about the too many men call, which nothing much really to debate from what we saw. I mean, it was clear as day, 6 runners and a goalie on the floor for Newtown. No real debate there, but nevertheless, there was one, and now back underway as the ball goes into the corner for Pragle, takes an awkward bounce off his stick and goes into the middle, scooped up by a Golden Eagle. Love looking to break forward here, but he loses control. Xander Peewee takes it away. Abrams into the middle. Rip there, blocked in front. Perry letting it go. Picked up on the far side. Peewee goes down low. Trouble hanging on to it there. Bachman. Now Peewee puts it into the middle, blocked in front. And that one went off of Oliver Sternisha there, as he took one for the team, as he is blocking a shot and headed to the penalty box, as that is a tough sequence there for Sternisha, as right now it looks like Caleb Williams, the man standing outside the box, and now it looks like we'll get a timeout called by Newtown, as the Golden Eagles coaching staff led by Charlie Scanlon not too happy with what they are seeing at the moment. So 51.5 seconds left to play in the first. Timeout called by Newtown, as we will Back now on Blue Squatch Productions as we are ready for the final 51.5 seconds of play here in the first period as Tonawanda on the man advantage looking to take the lead into the break. Abrams has it on the near side. Dexter Abrams reminds me of Gates Abrams rocking that 77 jersey for Tonawanda. Shot there goes just wide of the net from Bachman. Able to get the rebound though. Moved over to Pragle. Bounces out of his stick. Moved back up top. Perry down low. Abrams stopped on the doorstep. What a nice save that was from the Newtown starting goaltender Robert Gaston. But that one finds the back of the net. Brody Bachman gets the last shot off of the period, and it's a bouncer to split the wickets of Gaston to give Tonawanda the 3-2 lead at the end of one period of play. Here is another look at the bouncer from Bachman to give the Braves the advantage. Here he is in some space, takes a nice bounce shot right through the 5-hole to give the Braves the lead. Let's take a look here at the chat as we got Herbie John in the chat. The NAMLA Bantam results from yesterday at the ACC. Newtown defeating Allegheny. Tonawanda taking down Onondaga. And then the game Tonawanda against Newtown for the championship at the Bantam level. Saturday, August 9th at Cornerstone Arena in Lockport. And NAMLA also honoring its 25th season of existence and honoring the founding members in between games. Also, that is a great note there from my man Herbie John, one of the best officials you will find in the sport of lacrosse. See Gates in the chat as well. Big Trevor Putz fan. Thank you very much, Gates. I'm a big fan of you. I love watching you play. You do such an amazing job leading the way for Tonawanda as the senior Braves look to try and get their first Can-Am championship. They got to take down the reigning champs Allegheny. I know I am so excited for that series, but I am real excited for another period of action here. We got one more minute to wait. Don't go anywhere as we got more action coming up here shortly on Blue Squatch Productions. Back underway here inside of the Cattaraugus Community Center on the Nelson Ballyhuff Arena as we have the Tonawanda Braves taking on the Newtown Golden Eagles here at the Peewee level as that shot from Bachman is stopped by the goaltender Robert Gaston. Bachman had the latest Tonawanda goal to give the Braves the 3-2 advantage to end the first period of play. Here comes Newtown though, looking to tie it up. Shot on, just misses wide from Pagan. Aldrich Pagan letting that one go. Ryder Locke looking to get control but unable to. Snyder Pragle takes it away. Drops a great pass forward. Here come the Braves on a break. Bachman just misses. What a nice sequence there from the Tonawanda Braves though. Pragle to Abrams, then Bachman on the doorstep. Some great display of passing there, but the finish just not there on that occasion. Here's a chance for Newtown. Shot on there, just misses wide. Carson Conant letting it go for the Golden Eagles. Ball goes up and out of play. Possession to Tonawanda as Luca Perry will bring it up. Perry showing off the skill moves, able to get some space as Bachman all alone, bounce shot stopped. Or excuse me, that was Anthony Redmond letting the shot go for Tonawanda. Either way, save was made. Outside look there from Abrams is stopped by Gaston. Loose ball, skips past Perry, now out into the middle. Can the Golden Eagles get to it? Javier Rojas chasing after it, along with two guns. Two guns, just a bit slow on getting to that one as the race won by Xander Poudry. Poudry now sends a long bomb forward. Shot on there, stopped by Gaston. Ball pops out. In front of the Newtown bench now, maximum two guns. Looking to get the Lucy. Able to leave it for his teammate as that shot just goes wide. Loose ball. Chasing after that one is Rojas. Jacoby Davis able to get the shot off for Newtown. Rojas loses control now. Perry able to get away, spins off his man. Luca Perry has some room. Perry with a low shot, stopped by Gaston. Tonawanda now starting to really create some chances. Shot on there, blocked in front. That one soaked by Carson Conant as he took one for the team. And now some good defense here from Newtown as Oakley Snyder causing havoc. Could be a chance for Snyder the other way. He's got a race with Redmond. Snyder able to get to the ball first, but not get possession yet. Snyder now has it. Buzzer sounds, and that was the shot clock violation for Tonawanda. Now possession will officially go to Newtown. Not for long, though. Snyder Pragle intercepts the pass. The lefty sends it forward. Abrams being defended well here. Dexter Abrams trying to get some room. Now gets a pick. Abrams, left-handed pass over to the near side. Jimerson has some trouble hanging on to it, but will chase after it now. Jimerson looking to pick it up and took a few heavy cross checks, I believe, the call from the official, so Jimerson will get to start with the ball. Crease Jimerson has it in the corner. Tonawanda got to get a shot off. 4 seconds left. Jimerson moves it up top. Pragle looking to let it go, but runs out of time. And a mistake there for the Braves. Not checking the shot clock. That is something they will have to tighten up on as this game progresses, because this looks to be a good one, and it'll be close, I imagine, all throughout, as it has been so far. 3-2 the score here as Tonawanda letting it fly. Ball will bounce over Redmond. Gaston able to get a stick on it, but no one there for Newtown. Redmond picks it up. Redmond fakes the pass, takes the shot, and scores. What a nice shot there for Anthony Redmond as he gives Tonawanda a 2-goal lead. Anthony Redmond just missed the long bomb pass, able to get it off the boards though, fakes out his defender, and then beats Gaston to the short side. You can see he is hyped up as he, I believe, gives a nice little wave to his parents in the stands here. Anthony Redmond. I also want to say the younger brother of Chucky Redmond on the Junior Braves. I want to say I remember seeing Anthony in the chat quite a few times during his brother's junior games. A big Blue Squatch supporter, and happy to see his success out there as Anthony Redmond extends the lead for Tonawanda. Ball here with the Junior Braves as a Brave is tripped up. Carter Gray knocked to the floor. Ball ends up over on the far side, right in front of the Golden Eagle bench. Picked up by Wright. J.D. Wright sends it forward. Pass picked off, but a whistle was blown right as Jag Gill got possession, and a penalty will go to Gill as he heads to the box. It'll be a slashing call going against Jag Gill as I look back at the chat. Spencer Jonathan in the chat cheering on the Braves. William LO1, where's Newtown? They're right here in the yellow and green. If you're talking about where on a map, it is near Irving, Cattaraugus area. Redley Sundown is crease playing. I believe so. Crease Jimerson, if that's who you're referring to. I have seen him out there as that shot from Bachman is stopped. As Willem thinking Newtown, Connecticut. That'd be a cool place to visit, I imagine, but quite a trip to get down here for these games. But yeah, Newtown down here in New York as this shot on coming from the Braves. Now another rip there from Redmond, just misses wide. Loose ball picked up, shot on, just misses. Perry on the latest shot for Tonawanda. Ball skips out of play. Possession to Newtown as the Golden Eagles look to try and kill some time here on the penalty. And now looking up, it appears it's Liam Van Arnhem in the penalty box. My apologies, not Jack Gill. He did go over and open the door, but it is 33 up on the board in the box, not one. As this one will skip past the goaltender, Gaston. He will pick it up off the boards as Robert Gaston looks for an outlet pass. Had one short, but the pass picked off. Tonawanda looking for a chance. Horsfall there, just misses wide. Pregel has it. The lefty, low rip, stopped by Gaston. Pregel looks for a man, has Bachman in the middle. Plenty of time to work with on the shot clock for the Braves. Great skip pass there, stopped by Gaston. As Tonawanda, you can tell they have been practicing their passing, and these players are sharp when it comes to moving the ball, as they're trying to get these guys into the mold of the junior and senior Braves, as that is the future of Tonawanda lacrosse right here on the floor. As Bachman with a nice little face dodge trying to create some room, sends it over to Dexter Abrams, who has that one carom off his stick. Makes a nice pickup though, and sends a good pass back to Perry. Luca Perry over to Pregel. Low rip from Pregel, stopped by Gaston. And I'll tell you what, Robert Gaston is having one heck of a game so far for Newtown, as he has been facing quite a lot of shots here so far, as we are in the last 6 minutes or so of the period. Ball moved over to Bachman on the near side, skips away from him, now behind the net. Big hit there delivered by the Braves that will give possession back to Newtown. Shots at the moment 21-8 in favor of Tonawanda. When I last looked at the shot counter from my man Jason Pregel, I believe it was 8-7 in favor of Newtown. So Tonawanda has been peppering Gaston with some shots. Newtown just getting one there, as the Braves been looking like the better unit recently, but Gaston really shouldering the load right now for Newtown, as he is doing a great job keeping the Golden Eagles within two. Tonawanda really applying the pressure. Abrams sends it forward. Luca Perry over towards the middle. Down low, looking for a shot. Perry takes it, misses wide. Good effort there from Perry. Now Poudry moves it over. Outside rip there, stopped by Gaston. Horsfall letting it fly for Tonawanda. Horsfall, I think he might have a future as a defenseman for the Braves, as we've already seen him play some great lockdown defense in this one. Chance the other way, and they score! Liam Van Arnhem picks the ball up off the boards, lands right in front of the net, and he buries it for the third Golden Eagle goal of the game. Van Arnhem with a nice shot, wraps it around the goaltender to the far post. Nothing much Stuber could do there, as against the run of play, Newtown cuts the deficit to 1. 43 of you all out there watching. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Sunday morning here as we are down inside of the Cattaraugus Community Center on the Nelson Valley Huff Arena floor as that shot goes off of Gaston. Letting that one fly for Tonawanda was Tucker Horsfall. Ball moved down low. Peewee with a low shot there, just missing wide. Tonawanda looking for those corners right now. Shot on there, just misses, coming out of the stick of Horsfall. Ball will go the length of the floor here, and Stuber wisely was going to try and bat the ball down to make Newtown go as far as possible before they have possession. Just ran out of time, so the Golden Eagles will start with it in the corner. Leland Van Every having some trouble here, taken away. Horsfall on a break. Tucker Horsfall just misses. Could be a chance here still. Xander Peewee has it. Peewee stopped by Gaston. Oh man, Robert Gaston stealing the show right now for Newtown, making all kinds of big saves. Ball winds up on the far side. Picked up. Here come the Golden Eagles. Newtown bringing it forward. Pagan looking to get a shot off here. Loses control. Ball pops somewhere as Jack Gill, the only one who knew where it was, lets a good outside shot go, but Stuber makes the save. Long pass here for Tonawanda, takes a brave bounce, and now another one right into the stick of a Brave, and they score! Ball caromed right to Horsfall. He lost it, then Xander Peewee picked it up and finished. Let's get another look at this one. Horsfall thought he was going to have the golden opportunity, just missed it. Maybe it was a good thing as he did end up in the crease, but Xander Peewee lets the shot go as initially I thought the long pass was going to be a bad idea for Tonawanda as it went right to a Golden Eagle. Took a fortuitous bounce for the Braves, and it worked out for him as they got a couple nice bounces there, and Tonawanda gets the 2-goal lead back. Pass picked off here. Mason Sheehan has it. Quickly taken away though. And now Sheehan with a heavy cross-check gives possession back to Newtown. Scanlon the second looking to let the shot go here. Trying now to get his rebound. Scanlon fighting hard for it. Unable to get it though. Picked up. Luca Perry running around his own net. Looking like an NLLer with how he's moving out there, Luca Perry. Perry, great feed over for Abrams, who just mishandles the pass. Great idea there. Now Abrams has it on the boards. Looking to get some space here. Abrams, lefty, passes it up top. And that was a great idea there from Abrams, as now did something that the official was displeased with, and the call goes against him and the Braves. And the period has come to an end, and what an exciting period it was between the Tonawanda Braves and the Newtown Golden Eagles. The shots at the end of 27-11 in favor of Tonawanda. The score 5-3 in favor of the Braves, as well as we like to make sure we say thank you to Seneca Hawk Trading Post. Be sure to check them out if you are down here in the Irving Cattaraugus area. They've been around since 1983, as they have tons of great offerings down there. Be sure to stop by and check them out. At the end of 2, it is Tonawanda 5, Newtown 3, here on Blue Squatch Productions. Back now on Blue Squatch Productions as we are underway here in the third period of play. This the third and final between the Newtown Golden Eagles and the Tonawanda Braves. As that shot stopped by Stuber, Jack Gill letting it go, trying to bring Newtown back within one. And now interference going to be called here. Or no, they're not calling interference. They're going to call, I believe, a 5-second call. That makes more sense. I was going to say, I don't know how it's a back in. He didn't leave, but 5 seconds the call. As I could see Newtown's Thomas Scanlon II kind of being like, I didn't interfere. What'd I do? I'm just standing here trying to take the passing lane away. And he was right. Call went against Tonawanda. Shot now stopped. And another 5-second call goes against Tonawanda. And our official on the far side giving an explanation as to why. As Anthony Redmond, just a tad bit too slow getting out of the crease, gives Newtown the ball back. Played into the middle. Shot on there, just misses wide, coming from Pagan. Aldrich Pagan gets his own rebound though, along the near boards. Gets a good seal here. Chance to get to the net. Pagan gets the shot on, stopped by Stuber. Draws a penalty as well. Shot there, stopped by Stuber. As I believe that was Scanlon going low to high there. As we will give you a look at the penalty. And illegal cross-check there, I believe. The call coming against Tonawanda as it was right through the back of a Golden Eagle. And we'll give Newtown a power play for 4 minutes. And that one, a double minor called on Carter Gray. And the Tonawanda faithful in attendance expressing their displeasure with the official's decision. But the call will stand, double minor against Tonawanda. So Newtown, an extended 4-minute power play and a golden opportunity for the Golden Eagles to get back within one here. Ball up top. Locke takes the shot, gets deflected away, and will bounce past Gaston, and he'll get it off the boards, sends a pass that goes into the far corner. As fortunately for Newtown, they will have a reset and a fresh 30. Locke lets an outside shot go, just misses wide. Loose ball picked up behind the net, crunched there was a Golden Eagle as Liam Van Arnhem taken down. Possession awarded to Newtown. Gill with it, takes the shot and scores! Jag Gill capitalized on the extended Golden Eagle possession, and Newtown only trails by 1. And here you see Gill just step in and rip. Might have deflected off the stick of Perry on its way to the net. We'll give you another look at it here as Gill steps in, rips it. I think it just caught a piece, throwing off the goaltender Stuber, allowing that shot to sneak by short side. It is a 5-4 game here on the Nelson Valley, inside the Nelson Valley Huff Arena, as our officials take a timeout to make sure everything is straightened out with our great scorekeepers here at the Cattaraugus Community Center, the home of the Junior B Seneca War Chiefs. They are back in the First Nations Junior B Lacrosse League Championship Series. They got a date with the Tuscarora Junior Tomahawks. That game, I believe, coming up on the 30th. I want to say a Wednesday, as that is going to be an exciting series between those teams. So if you're down here in the area, want to go watch some War Chiefs lacrosse, be sure to check it out. If you're up closer to Tuscarora in Cornerstone or in Lockport, be sure to check out those games as well. As now a Brave knocked to the floor. Anthony Redmond takes a heavy hit. Braves fans want to call, don't get one. Shot on there is stopped as Carson Conant let it go. Stuber able to make the save. Long pass will bounce in front of Anthony Redmond as he'll chase after it. It'll skip up out of play. And now our trailing official making a call here. The Golden Eagles, none too pleased with. Going to go explain it to the bench while Thomas Scanlon II heads to the sin bin. 2 minutes interference, the call against Newtown's Thomas Scanlon II. And now we will have some 4-on-4 lacrosse. Shot there from Redmond, just bounces wide. Quick look at the chat. J. Bob Pregel saying SCO3 and SCO Spence in the chat cheering on the Braves as Tonawanda looking to extend the lead here on the 4-on-4. Ball sent into the middle, shot on, stopped by Gaston. Loose ball knocked back over. Man out of the penalty box for Tonawanda, picks it right up in Carter Gray. As the whistle blown here. And a penalty going up against Tonawanda. Crease Jimerson will get called for a high stick, I believe, as he will now go sit down. And a minute and counting remaining in the penalty to Newtown's Thomas Scanlon II. So a little bit of overlap. Once it officially will go up on the board, shots now 29-18 in favor of Tonawanda, but the scoreboard says 5-4 in favor as well of the Braves. Shots quite a disparity in that category, but the score has been very close, and a lot of that has to do with the play of Robert Gaston, the Newtown netminder. He has been superb. Here's a chance now for Tonawanda. Brody Bachman, we know he can score. Bachman on a break, scores! Brody Bachman energizes the Braves faithful and extends the lead for Tonawanda. And here you will see Bachman go on a break, able to get right to the front of the net, throws a little fake in there and beats Gaston into the low corner for the 6th Tonawanda Brave goal of the game. We'll give you another look at it as we have just over 8 minutes remaining here in the third period of play. Bachman delivers for Tonawanda, and the Braves lead it 6-4. Jag Gill with it here for Newtown. Gill on his offside, nearly finds the top left corner, but just misses high. Ball moved into the middle. Gill rips it, stopped by Stuber. Loose ball picked up, saved by Stuber. 2 straight big saves for Stuber as he denies Conant on the second attempt. Conant again scores! Carson Conant on the second opportunity brings Newtown back within 1. Scoreboard is a little off. I know it says 5-4. It is 6-5 now with Conant's latest goal. The Tonawanda faithful screaming at the officiating crew to change the score. They don't like that it says they're tied. Now it's corrected as you'll get another look. What a nice feed down low. Conant fakes left, goes right, buries it for the goal. 6-5 the score here in a thriller so far between Newtown and Tonawanda. Chance for Perry now on a break. Perry scores! Luca Perry wastes no time and gets the goal right back. Tonawanda leads by 2. And here you can see Luca Perry on the break, goes to the far side, hip high to beat Gaston for the 7th Braves goal of the game, as we will give you one more look at it here. What a nice shot coming from Luca Perry to extend the lead to 2. Give it right back to 2 for Tonawanda. As now Newtown looking to answer the latest Braves goal. This is a playoff game between these two teams. Tonawanda, the #1 seeded team. Newtown, the #4 seeded team. Here, the winner will take on the winner of the #2 seeded Onondaga Redhawks game against the #3 seeded Allegheny Arrows, as that one stopped by Gaston. I believe all the championships for these youth levels will be at Cornerstone Arena in Lockport, as that man hit to the floor. Loose ball scooped up here by Newtown. Jacoby Davis on the far side, plays it into the middle. Caroms off the stick of Van Arnhem into the stick of a Brave, and now a late body check delivered as Crease Jimerson has possession. But a whistle coming here, and some calls from behind the play as Tucker Horsfall and Jacoby Davis will head to the penalty box with just under 5 to go here in the 3rd period of play. Shots now in this one, 32-22, as the clock officially stopped at 4:26 left here in the 3rd period. Roughing the penalties going to both Horsfall and Davis, as they will each sit for 2 or less, and we will have some 4-on-4 lacrosse. Here, as we will have lots of open space for these youngsters to run and make some plays and make some magic happen. Newtown trying to come back down 7-5. Ball will start up top in the stick of Riker Locke, as Locke, I saw him warming up here while I was getting ready, and I couldn't help but notice his very cool looking bucket all the way up top here at the CCC. A very cool looking helmet. You'll get a nice look at it right there, the purple, and it looks more yellow in person on the trim there. A little bit of white in there as well, as you get a great up close shot at that bucket from Riker Locke, as that is one cool lid he's rocking here in this one. Chance for Locke, but pass just misses him. Ball scooped up by a Brave. Perry has a chance. Perry all alone, stopped by Gaston. Oh my goodness, Robert Gaston having the game of his life so far, doing everything he can to keep the Golden Eagles in this one, as he has been tested time after time. Chance now. Perry on the far side. Perry stopped by Gaston. Gets his own rebound though. Perry sends it over. Outside look, stopped by Gaston. Shot coming there from Bachman, as now Newtown going to send a long pass forward. Deflected there by Pregel. Good defense there from Snyder Pregel, as he's going to roll one forward. That was a 50-50 ball that was taken away. Carson Conant looking for Locke. Goes to the far side. Pregel going to be first to it though. Pregel, such a great playmaker there, as you can tell he has been playing for a long time with all of his siblings in the Pregel household, as that shot stopped by Gaston again. As now Newtown just trying to get the ball out of the crease. 5 seconds will be the call, as Thomas Scanlon II having some trouble with that ball bouncing around. As we're now under 3 to go, Tonawanda leads by 2, as the Braves at this stage of the game just looking for an insurance goal. No real need to push and potentially give Newtown a chance the other way. Shot on is stopped by Gaston, as now Newtown will send a long pass forward. Pregel looking to break it up. Might have got a piece of it, as the ball will bounce behind the net. Pragle chases after it now into the near side, scooped up by the Golden Eagles. Davis under some pressure from Pragle. Davis able to create enough room. Passes picked off though. Luca Perry. He might have a future as a transition star when he gets to the senior and junior level, because he reads those passes oh so well playing defense, but he's got a nice scorer's touch as well, as we have seen time and time again here today. Shots now 37-22 in favor of Tonawanda with just over 2 minutes left to play here in the third period. It is a 7-5 lead for the Braves as Tonawanda calls timeout here on Blue Squatch Productions. Back now on Blue Squatch Productions. Ball will start up top here for Tonawanda in the stick of Anthony Redman. And I was talking a little bit about Snyder Pragle before we stepped aside, and his experience, almost looking like a veteran, so to speak, out there. Heard he has been playing competitively on teams since he was about 2.5, which is incredible, as now Newtown looking to go the other way. Thought they had a break, as Liam Van Ernum didn't want to stop, did score, but timeout was called. A little late on the clipping here, as we'll see if we had a look at the end of it. No, my apologies on that one, but timeout was definitely called well before any shot was let go, as just missed everything on that one, but it was called by Newtown and their head coach Charlie Scanlon, as it'll be timeout Golden Eagles here with 1:50 to go in the third period of play. Looking into the chat, Hayden George commenting, "Go Braves, way to go Brody," as he's looking on, cheering on his man Brody Bachman, I'd imagine, as Newtown drawing up a play here, looking to try and cut the deficit to 1. Golden Eagles gonna have to go quick here with the running clock. It's a totally different dynamic than what you get at the older levels, where the clock stops after you score. Newtown, you get one quick, you got to get all lined up real quick. No time for celebrating, as unless the officials will stop it here under 2 minutes, Golden Eagles gonna have to play real quick here if they want to tie this game up and force overtime. While we got some time, just want to say thank you to Seneca Hawk Trading Post here, as they have made these streams possible from inside the Nelson Valley Huff Arena here in the Irving Cattaraugus area. As thank you to Seneca Hawk Trading Post for making these streams possible. Ball will start up top with in the stick of Jag Gill. The net is empty for Newtown. Gill looks to the near side. Passes missed there. Trying to find Davis. Ball will go onto the boards though. Picked back up by Newtown. Pagan goes to the far side. Dropped by Locke. Picked back up. Locke looking down low. Pass doesn't connect. Off the boards, getting it is Pagan. Pagan now up top. Gill. Locke rips it. Just misses. Now shot clock violation. Gill has to drop it. Redman gonna let it fly. Was on target nearly. Would have counted had it not taken such a high bounce. That was an accurate rip there from Bachman, as he was all the way on the other end of the floor. As now some discussion going on between the Newtown coaching staff and the officiating crew, as the Tonawanda fans shouting for too many men, as They thought they saw 6 runners and a goalie out there. Our officials say, no, that's not the case. And now there will be 6 players out there for Newtown as the goalie is at the bench. Ball picked up by Perry, sent forward, just missing wide. Newtown has 1 minute left to work with here. Gotta go quickly, do the Golden Eagles. Jacoby Davis has it, Davis plays it forward, picked off. Sent forward here, Perry scores! Luca Perry from the opposite side of the floor seals the deal for Tonawanda, and the Braves lead by 3. Man, I don't even see this at the senior level. What a shot there. Perfectly placed too into the top right corner from Luca Perry. He has had a hot stick tonight. Oh my goodness. What's that, about a 180-foot shot for Luca Perry, perfectly placed into the top right corner. Man, oh man, if he wants to play at the senior and junior level, I think there are some folks named Casey Jonathan and Bruce Johnson that want him for sure, as that kid going to be a player in the future. He's got everything, as that shot from Redmond is stopped and a late hit delivered here on Anthony Redmond. Another guy for Tonawanda who has had an excellent game here this morning, and the penalty will be dished out here with 31.2 to go. Clock does stop here late, which is a good rule put in place, as it'll be Victor Monroe, or no, excuse me. It'll be Oakley Snyder, the guilty party for Newtown, as he will head to the penalty box. Tonawanda, at this point, all they need to do is just play keep away for the next 30 seconds, dump it into the corner, and the Braves will be headed to the finals. This is the Peewee level. The winner takes on Onondaga and Allegheny. The winner of that game coming up shortly here. Right now, Tonawanda on the verge of heading to the championship. Ball up top, shot on there, just misses. Ball will go into the corner. It'll be left there by the Braves' Anthony Redmond, and Newtown runs out of time. Tonawanda, you're going to the Peewee Championship game. They all pile on to their victorious goaltender, Cruz Stuber, as the #1 seeded Tonawanda Braves are headed to the finals. They will take on the winner of the game coming up shortly, the #2 seeded Onondaga Redhawks and the #3 seeded Newtown #3 seeded Allegheny Arrows, excuse me. Newtown is done. Tonawanda is moving on to the finals. The final score here in this one, 8-5 in favor of the Tonawanda Braves, as the final shot numbers in this one, 39-23 in favor of Tonawanda as well, as the Braves played an excellent game, getting a plethora of shots on target, as they really made the Newtown goaltender Robert Gaston work, as Gaston did all he could, stole the show at points, kept it close for a long time, but just ran out of time. The Tonawanda offense a bit too much, and the Braves are moving on to the finals here as they win 8-5 on Blue Squatch Productions. Don't go anywhere. We'll have a new stream posted very shortly, as in under 5 minutes. It'll be Onondaga and Allegheny coming up on Blue Squatch Productions.